I want to bring in Dr. Patricia Spikes with the Greater Sugar Valley Blue Ridge and Reedwood Civic Club. I had to cheat here. I had to look down at that.
That's quite the title.
It is.
I know.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
So you're president of a civic club that truly advocates for the betterment of the folks who live in this community. It's really at the core of your mission.
Right.
What are some of the achievements or milestones that stand out to you?
I guess the greatest thing that I can say as a milestone is that we've been able to bring 3 neighborhoods together in one civic club. After losing so many people in our neighborhood, we were able to pull all 3 neighborhoods together into one civic club to fight for the good of all.
How does a civic club preserve the legacy of the community while still pushing for evolving in the neighborhood?
Well, you keep it alive because, first of all, Senator Boris Miles, who actually grew up in our neighborhood, has been an advocate for the civic club all over. And we bring in all kind of different programs and things for our citizens as well as for the young people coming through. My greatest vision is to train younger people to come in and be able to take over where we are. Because unfortunately, we're moving on. So we're trying to bring in younger people and train them to be able to keep the legacy going. We want to preserve the history of this neighborhood. I grew up in this neighborhood. I went to Worthing. I went to all these schools. And we want to see it preserved for the kids who are coming behind us.
The preservation of history is so important, and that really leads me to my next question. How do you envision the contributions that you're making now helping to shape the legacy for those future generations?
Well, when you look around the neighborhood and at the people who've come out, we've had people like Azalea White, who was one of the first black women to get a pilot's license in Texas. We've had people like Rudolph Klein, who was one of the first black fire chiefs. We've had athletes, we've had astronauts, we've had all kind of people. Our kids need to know this history so that they can continue forward in the history as well. I spent 37 years with Harris County Hospital District and came back to my neighborhood to try to help the neighborhood. So we want to continue this on and continue bringing people in who will empower our children to go forward and maintain the neighborhood.
Do you identify any roadblocks to that at all? Is there anything that you need help with?
A lot of them.
Yeah.
We have roadblocks with a lot of developers have discovered our neighborhood, as I said earlier. They have come into the neighborhood and they want to buy up all the property. But they're not looking at improving the neighborhood, they're looking at improving their pockets. So we're fighting to maintain the history of the neighborhood, because if you don't know your history, you can't go forward.
A fight that has such deep roots in this community.
It does.
Dr. Patricia Spikes, thank you so much for being here this afternoon.
Thank you, and I'll leave you with one message.
Yes,
please.
I came to make a difference, I tried to make a difference, and I hope I've made a difference in somebody's life.